third quarters before, but this one was the first. What did you kind of see just coming out the gate?
Third quarter.
First quarter today.
First quarter. Why don't we start with the third quarter?
Well,
We won the third quarter.
for once.
I thought you were going to start with that one. And we won it last night. So a lot of growth there. Third quarters we're growing. First quarter, they were in rhythm. We couldn't get a stop, but love the resiliency tonight, the toughness. Basically, tied the second quarter, won the third, won the fourth, kept battling, never gave in. They're a good team. They're going to make shots. They have great players over there. I like our response after the first quarter, though. It's the response that I'm most focused on. The process of, do we continue to fight? Do we, stay within our strength, our system? And our guys did. They were fantastic. I mean, to battle in the second half, to win those two quarters, saw a lot of room for growth out there. But I saw a step forward for our group.
+2 last night, +4 tonight in the third. What has been different coming out of halftime that's been working?
I think just our overall aggression. I think we're starting third quarters with more aggression on both sides of the ball. Maybe we're just, trying to pick up a little bit more defensively. The pace offensively is picking up more. You could see it there in the third quarter. Kick-aheads, downhill, we were at the rim, won the paint, won the transition game tonight. Our defense was much more active there in the second half, and it led to good offense.
Bryce coming in on the two-way.
Yeah.
I think he has a career high tonight. Just what have you seen from him that, one, has, you've wanted to put him in the starting lineup, and two, how he's kind of handled that assignment so far?
He's been great. I mean, his ability to get downhill, make plays. He's an aggressive downhill driver. He's making plays for his teammates. I like his size and length on the ball defensively. And overall, he's just competing. Every time he's on the floor, good things happen.
And then Micah, it's 3, I think, tonight. Have been struggling from 3. How much do you think that can kind of get him going a little
Great
bit?
for his confidence. He's been working on it. He's been working on it every day. And to see a couple go through the net, it's got to feel good. And he's got to build on that confidence. Trust your shot. We want him taking those open looks. Obviously, the ball was kicked out to him a couple of times from the paint, and he's got to knock those down, take them with great confidence. So big step forward for him tonight.
James, what has contributed to the team still having the competitiveness and resilience even amid tough circumstances like tonight with injuries and facing a team with Luka?
I think ultimately we're just leaning into our character. Like, you have a choice. This is a choice right now. You could give in and choose not to fight, not to compete, say woe is us, or you have a choice to go out there and compete and fight. And that's a choice, and that's what we're choosing to do. No matter who's out there, it's your job. It's our focus right now to give great effort on both sides of the ball, never give in. We say never drop the sword. You never drop the sword out there. You always compete, you always fight to the last second. And that's a character issue. It's a resiliency that we're trying to build. And there's going to be tough moments in this league. We're in a tough stretch right now. But can you get up off the mat? That's the goal every night. Can you get up off the mat and get back out and fight? And I'm proud of our group that they're doing that.
Bryce had a good game, as you alluded to, but you're real pleased with somebody who might have exceeded your expectations tonight, given the fact your team was short some players?
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously the Lakers are a great team. They're going to be, contending there in the West, and the mentality was to come in here and be the aggressor. And I felt like for the bulk of the game, we were the aggressor tonight. And for us to stay and battle, even when we were down 20 plus, I felt like our guys continued to battle. And it's just building, fiber, character, resiliency in us that we need to get through this. And we could have, laid down and not got off the mat early in that game, but our guys stuck with it. So more than anything, I'm just proud of their effort, their resiliency, and their toughness out there tonight.